training delts today. I have 2 meals in me, and we're gonna do double scoop of bloodshot, and then because we're out of J Cutler, I'm using Theory at the moment, and we'll do 1 scoop of that. I already had a little bit of coffee today. We're training a bit later than usual. It is 11:20, so obviously would not be able to survive without caffeine, so there we go. So I'm currently about maybe, I'd say 14 or 15 weeks post-comp, and I'm like pretty much 5 kilos up. I'm not stoked about how heavy I am, but if you watch my previous vlogs, you probably would know why I'm so heavy. But we're moving on with the growth season. I've given up on trying to lose weight since coming back. So my weight's gone like up and down, and then I went out to Nobru for dinner, so it's gone back up, and I haven't really made much effort to push it back down per se. I'm just going to go into a more gaintaining kind of phase, so I won't try to get any leaner. I may enter a mini cut maybe in January or December. I haven't really thought about it yet, but I'm just gonna go ahead with fully dedicating myself to this growth season. It's been going well. I've been fueling myself with good high quality foods. I eat about 1,800 to 2,000 calories. So my body's pretty happy there. I've been sleeping well, recovering well, training hard. So despite the scales being super heavy, which again, I'm not stoked about, and I'm feeling a little bit softer than usual, but some days I still quite like what I see because my muscles are looking nice and full. Like I'm pretty confident I'm gaining muscle, hopefully. I mean, I've been doing everything that I can to make sure that I do. So hopefully a bunch of the weight that I have gained is muscle. I don't know, but we're just gonna roll with that. Did you know that it was organic gains? Jeremy says he will start his I wouldn't even say diet. He's eating as per normal today. Yesterday he fully sent it.
Hey, Red Rooster.
He told me he was gonna get Red Rooster, and I was expecting like the roast chicken. Nah, it was full fried, full seed oil, full send. So tell people your plans on getting back on track.
I guess I'm gonna like start eating properly again. Like if you know me well enough, you know I do preach you have to eat all this stuff. I got to a point when I was so busy that I honestly got maybe about 2 days of actual training in, or 2 meals of training. Sorry, 2 meals.
2 meals of training.
2 meals in a day, and
how many times did you
train like 4 to 5 times at best.
That's still okay.
Like, and I know, like, you know, they say 4 times is, you know, still a good amount, but like to what I'm used to, like that 5-6 days, it was definitely a lot harder. But it's Monday, and I think timing is very important. You know, people think, oh yeah, you should just stop being a bitch, you know, you should do this, you should do that, but I mean, to be real, right, like you gotta start at the right time. Like if you know you've got like all these events coming out, like it's gonna be unmotivated. And you know, I'm going through that right now. It's a mindset shift, because if you ask me right now, like today, I did feel a little bit like, oh, I got a wedding like literally next Tuesday. We got dinner on Sunday.
You gotta eat pretty clean at dinner.
I understand that, but I got a wedding next Tuesday. And then like with Christmas coming up, it becomes even harder. So I think like during this time, I'm just gonna focus on actually eating at least more than 2 meals a day. And whether or not I actually gain weight from that, which I probably will, just because my metabolism has slowed down, I think I'll be able to kind of build some good size and put on back that size I used to have. And then maybe cut after. So for this next period, this next block, I reckon I'm just gonna focus on just eating more.
Well, I've prepped the food and everything, and I'll be cooking some beautiful steak tonight for him as well.
I'm not weighing anything out as well.
Yeah, he's just eating, making sure he's getting his protein in. I'm just cooking a bunch of like fish, chicken, we have rice and whatnot ready to go. So that's what we'll do.
Yeah, and then probably getting a cut, I reckon. End of January, I reckon. Maybe end of January, so for our wedding kind of thing.
Wedding cut. So in case someone actually commented, so it was our like 1 year of being married. We are officially married, but we haven't actually had a wedding yet. So stay tuned for wedding content. I know some people are a little bit upset because they felt like I didn't film anything, like cause they're like, oh, when did you get married? Well, the wedding hasn't happened yet. The wedding content is coming, and I will share that with you guys. Anyways, I'll be training in my new Jordans today. In case you haven't watched the vlog, I bought these babies in Brisbane. I was actually, well, not influenced, but what's the word? Inspired by Ethan. So show them your shoes. Yeah, so anyway, he's been wearing Jordans, and then I told him I wanted a pair of Jordans, but yeah, I just didn't really want to buy them online. And then we went to this store and he picked these out for me because I couldn't decide which ones I wanted. I just knew I kind of wanted a black and white kind of vibe. And then he picked these ones out for me. I nearly bought Dunks, but luckily I bought these. I'm pretty happy that I went with the Jordans because I wanted Jordans. No particular reason, it's just because they're Jordans, is why I wanted them. And they've been pretty comfy to train with, not gonna lie. I just feel like, yeah, I wanted a pair of like nice shoes I can like train with and go out with that are not like too over the top, because I think it just like, especially when I travel, it's like a little bit much to be wearing my Balenciagas to the gym. Not because I'm scared of getting them dirty or whatever, I just feel like it's a little bit too much. So I wanted a little bit more of a low-key shoe. I don't know if people find Jordans low-key, but it's like low-key and still fresh, you know?
Guys, just like the video if you also hate that she doesn't lace them up.
I like to wear them like loosey-goosey like this, and I can just like shove my feet in. I don't want to waste time tying laces. Like, it's just better like this, and I like this to be kind of like loose, you know? Had Hungry Jacks for lunch, and then dinner, like I cooked him dinner so he had fish and stuff, and then at like 1 AM, no joke, he ordered Domino. And then he finished a whole bag of chips.
Shoulder day with the IFBB Pro.
You look like Chad.
Chad mode activated.
Alright, so we're gonna start with a lateral raise. I'm using a lateral raise machine, but if you're following on today's workout, you can use a dumbbell or cables if you like. I use the Panana machine. It's like exclusive to my gym. I love it. It's great. And I'm gonna start with 2 working sets, and then like a top set where I'll do like a drop set and everything with it as well. So I like to start with the isolation exercise. So we're gonna get started. Do my first set. I'm aiming for about 12 reps. See how I feel. I call it fearless. That's my first working set. It felt pretty good for 12. Challenging, just where we like it. I'm trying to go with like a lower rest period today since it's me and Jeremy, so we'll go back to back. So you don't want to go to failure straight away, because I aim to fail on the 3rd set for sure. Pump cover coming up. I would have worn my S Legion pump cover, but someone who has it, Sarah still has it. Alright, I'm bumping the weight up. This is my second working set. I don't think I'll be able to get 12. I definitely won't be able to, so we'll see how many we can get. Barely made 10. That's a solid working set. Alright, so last set, you listen as well because you're gonna do it. So you're gonna do one, like we're gonna do the working set, and then after that we're going to increase the weight and then go like, probably like 10 to 12 or more like partials at the bottom, and then decrease to like top partials, and then decrease again for like full range till failure. It's called the TNT drop set. 8 to 10. Drop. like 10 to 15 seconds. So usually my second exercise is a kind of a pressing motion. I sometimes will do Smith machine, but today we're gonna do the Viking press because Jeremy wants to do the Viking press. I rarely do this, but I'm keen to do it. Just a warm up. I'm gonna do 8, 7.
6 is good. 68.
6.5. Come on, come on. I'm a little bit scared, I'm not gonna lie. Like I failed on the last one. So
That was 8, yeah. How did you finish all 8 reps? It was rest time.
that's the longer.
It's another thing to say, how long should you rest? As long as you need.
So we're doing a heavy lateral with a little bit of like a rock. I don't want to say swing, I don't want to say momentum. It's that kind of like you want to rock with it a little bit because we already did something that's very static and very strict before with the machine. So with the dumbbells, we're going to go a little bit heavier and allow for a little bit more momentum just so we can just get some heavier weight moving around. So we're aiming for like 10 reps, 12? 10 to 12. So I went to 15. I'm gonna bump the weight up for the next one. It's a PB, I've never done 9 before, but there's no 8, so, and 7s were a bit light. Do a cable front raise. I'm gonna do these much more controlled, focusing on pulling away from the body rather than upwards. So I'm gonna keep my shoulder blades down and contracted backwards and pulling forwards away from me. Too ambitious with the weight. That's a problem with cable sometimes. One weight can be too light and the other one can be like too heavy. I probably went too heavy, so I will drop the weight on the next one.
This ain't even heavy, man. It's fucking light. Fucking see? People just make excuses. See, like they think pain is a thing. Fucking, they fucking feel pain, man. Fucking, oh yeah, this hurts. This fucking hurts. Ain't shit.
17.
Yeah, I did have a good session with you and Haley the other time. Yeah, I think that was a good session. That was what motivated me.
I don't remember that now. I thought it was from the leg.
Nah, it was when I trained with you guys just for shoulders, I think. And see how hard you guys push. Motivated me.
Last exercise we're doing, careful, we're doing cable rear delt, one of my favorite rear delt exercises. We're doing 3 sets, relatively heavy but going a little bit more higher rep and more controlled. Jeremy's maxing out the whole stack and making me look bad.
Just 10, right?
I was doing like 15, 16, like high rep.
Oh, yeah, I fucked that one up. Doesn't matter.
No, but it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. I was doing 32 kilos, which I thought was pretty impressive, but you know, I guess. Ish, 8.5 really. We'll push it to 10, 39 kilos, PB. Not that we really need to be focusing on a PB for a rear delt fly, but you know, maybe a little bit of ego lifting since Jeremy did the whole stack, but I still control the movement, so. And it's our last exercise. We are done for the day. Jeremy used to always think I train too much or too high volume, but he hasn't really seen how I've trained lately, so I want to know his feedback on my new style of training.
I think it's pretty good.
Would you have done more?
No, that was a good amount.
Would have stopped here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So pretty much how I structure, I hit an isolation first. I pick the delt head that like I want the most improvement and development in, and I'm trying to get my lateral delt to be bigger. So I start with that one, gets it nice and warmed up and everything, and then I move on to a press, any kind of press. I go heavy with that one, and then I hit one of each. So side, front, rear, call it a day. So pretty just basic. I've been doing this for all my delt days. I do change exercises or like the drop sets or like intensifiers or whatever, but generally this is the format. 2 laterals, 1 pressing, 1 front, 1 rear. Alright, so we're getting ready my post-workout meal. I have my veg in there. So what I do is I put the veg in there and then I like microwave it for 2 minutes. And then now I'm adding my protein, which is barramundi. And then I'm gonna add some packet rice. I've been kind of into brown rice at the moment just because, I don't know, just because. Also I'm out of basmati, which I will cook up later. But I do want to eat jasmine instead. I love jasmine rice. So jasmine and brown rice have like higher carbs than basmati, which is why I generally eat basmati, but I prefer the taste of brown rice and jasmine rice. It just like has more texture, more bite to it. The brown rice also has like a nuttiness. So I'm only gonna have 90 grams of this because again, like I said, it's higher carb. For whatever reason, it just is the way it is. So I'm going to put that all into the bowl and then heat that up in the microwave. And then, so I'm gonna heat that up, and then I have some PB2 here as well. So that will be like a little sauce situation. Always remember to salt your food. Don't do it, Ethan.
That would have been like nearly a year ago now.
Yeah, but you know, people might have been watching from then, you know, so the OGs will know.
I still don't salt my food first.
Oh, please.
Sriracha.
Yeah, but you need salt. Okay, so that's perfect now. And now we're gonna add the PB2.
Oof.
This makes everything nice and creamy. I've really been cleaning up like literally everything I've been eating and adding into my stuff. So PB2 is a very clean alternative. I'll show you guys the nutritional label actually. So we love a simple ingredient list. You don't want to have like too much crap in there. So basically it's roasted peanuts, sugar and salt. That is all. And that is what we want. Simple ingredients. Same with my rice. Sometimes like packet rice add extra crap. This one is literally cooked organic brown rice. That is it. The veggies and fish are obviously like fresh, so it's not like, you know, there's nothing added. So yeah, nice, clean post-workout meal. I'm gonna add some sriracha for some spice. There's no like ingredient list on this, so I assume it's literally just chili. There should be ingredient list. Why don't they have one? Well, doesn't matter. Sriracha. And there we go. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this, and this will be my third meal of the day, and then I'll have 2 more meals. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's workout. I know a lot of you really wanted to watch me train, but I just couldn't get my hands on Ethan, and now we finally have him back. So hopefully I'll film one of these kind of workout filmed by someone else style at least once a month, maybe twice a month. We'll see how it goes. But if you liked it, please hit the like button so we all know that you enjoy this style of video. Comment below as well, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.